So in the previous video, I started finding matches of this Hoka brand, which is a run-in shoe brand, and they do sell other types of products as well, but it's very popular in customer searches on Amazon. All right. So basically, customers are looking for shoes, okay, for sneakers of this particular brand on Amazon. And so I am now working with this Hoka supplier, which is the supplier is Hoka itself. It's their own website, hoka.com. And I'm basically trying to find their products on Amazon, potentially at a higher price, such that they could be flipped from Hoka to Amazon for online arbitrage or drop shipping, whatever your business model is. So to do that, I'm using the Amazon Matcher Google Sheet. And I left off where I had started to find some Amazon URLs from these Hoka shoes, Hoka shoe products. I did just notice that when I started to scroll down, that the products that are not shoes, like these hoodies in here, t-shirts, shorts, the bras for women, things like that, I noticed that it did not find any matches at all for those products, but for anything that is a shoe, it did find a match. This is a strong indication that the Hoka brand on Amazon is only sells shoes on Amazon. That, you know, the other Hoka stuff, you're not going to really find matches, only the shoes, which is how I found the brand from Hoka shoes. So now the next step is, well, fine, I've got some potential Amazon matches. I did look at least one match, and it was in fact a good match. We could see on Amazon this particular product, and then we could see this specific variation of the product on Hoka, and that it is in fact a very close, in fact the exact match onto Amazon. And in general, the match scores are high, so it's a good chance that these are good matches. So now the next step is just to get the Amazon data in here. If you have software, there's a way to do that with Keepa. But I'm showing you in these videos, a lot of these videos, it's for someone that literally no software, just using this Google Sheet. You know, the way that you're going to be able to do everything just using the Google Sheet and using some other tools that I made, right? That are free. You know, that's the key part, free tools. So now another free tool platform is Automa. And I use Automa to go on to Amazon and pull the Amazon data from these products. And so I have an automation that works with the matcher. I'm going to just play it. I'm not going to get into necessarily all the details of it right here, but basically you have to put in the Amazon.com domain. You've got to put the spreadsheet URL. I guess I might as well just quickly explain that, which is this. You have to copy and paste that in there. And you also have to put the spreadsheet ID. Funny enough, the spreadsheet ID, being that I'm using, you know, the same, just one Google Sheet, it's the same, it's right inside of the URL. So, you know, you can just copy it out from the URL and you can just put it in here. That's your spreadsheet ID. All right. And for some reason, row 6 is empty. Okay, I'm going to come back. I just want to see if I can get one URL in here on row 6. Yeah, okay, I was able to get a URL in here. Okay, so what I'll do, yeah. All right, just wanted to make sure I could get one, fill that space in. So we will start on row 6. Okay, everything else is the way it needs to be. All right, but before I run it, I do need to share the Google Sheet for editing so that Automa will have the ability to write the data to the sheet, to change the sheet. So I will have to change it momentarily to anyone with the link can edit. And that way Automa will be able to edit and click done. You're not sharing the link or giving the link to anyone. You're just making it editable. And I'll go back to Automa and just start running the automation. And that will start from row 6. And it should be opening up the spreadsheet. I'll click over here so you can see it in action. It'll open the spreadsheet, and it'll locate the ASIN, and basically it's just going to open it up on Amazon, and then it'll pull the data and put that data into place. So I'll just have to wait for it a bit here. Okay, it's a little, slow here, and I'll see if the product opens up. I like to do these videos in real time, so just kind of bear the process a little. Okay, you'll see it opening up on Amazon. Okay, so it got off to a slow start, and it should get the data. And what will happen is it will bring the data. Once it scrapes it from here, it should bring that data back to the Google Sheet. And then it opens up the Google Sheet again in the browser, and you'll see that the data for that product was placed here. It's possible that that ASIN doesn't have a price. If no one is selling it at the moment, it might not have a price on it. Okay, so we'll go to the next product and do the same thing. Now, of course, you see it's, relatively slow. I program it or set it to be slow, but you can, you can easily change it. You can change the delay times. And here I'll have to maybe have some separate videos. So, you can make these delay times smaller if they're longer than what you need on your computer. You can make those delays shorter, and that will kind of make it not so slow. Like instead of a delay of 2,000, you can make the delay 1,000. Right? That's basically 1 second, 1,000 milliseconds. That will help speed it up if you just, take those numbers that say 2,000, change them to 1,000. There, things you can do that will make it just a little bit faster. But basically, that's the process. Now, it wouldn't make sense for me to just record this process, visiting each product and extracting data. So what I'll do is, I showed you how to basically get it started. So I'm going to actually just stop the video here while it extracts the data. And what I'll do is I'll make another video, which I will link. A lot of the videos I do are like videos where I'm just literally just doing a process. And so I will tend to very often have a link that you can find in the description that will say, hey, this is a link back to here's the previous video. If you want to go back and see what I did, and you'll see another link that also says, hey, here's the next video. Why don't you check out the following video at this link where I continued the process. So you can check the description of the video for that. And also, of course, if you want to actually use this Google Sheet, you can download this Google Sheet, this Amazon Matcher Google Sheet. You can go ahead and get Automa. I've got the links for all the stuff. Get my browser automations, everything. Just see the description of the video, and if you have questions, you can always contact me as well. Provided contact information. Leave comments on the video. And that's about it. Mr. Mark. Again, see the description for the follow-up video, and I'll see you around in the next one.